Creepypasta reading Mahigun. I will never forget the day I saw her. The night my borders between reality and fiction crashed into pieces. My mother has always been the provider. Where all our family loved animals, or at least cared for them, she was different. Every time she seen a dog on the road while driving, she made sure to hit it if it was possible. Every time she spotted a mouse or a rat near, she crushed it with her heels. We had only one animal in our house, an old dog. I remember her named Flower. She gave birth to many letters in her life, yet her pups never had a chance to see the world. My mother would make sure they didn't. She drowned them all before they could even open their eyes. As I grew older, she decided to send me to the river near our house, the river she always drowned the pups in. The river that separated us from a large dark forest no one has dared to enter to the rumors villagers used to tell. Rumors about a giant wolf-like creature patrolling the forest. It was said to find and punish every human who dared to walk into the forest and harm any living being there. It was a summer night when I slowly walked towards the dang river. Under my jacket, I felt little body shaking. A body of a 3-day-old orange puppy, the one and only daughter of our Flower. I was told to drown her in the river, as my mother always did with the unwanted puppies. The moon was full. The river's water seemed to be black and almost oil-like. Behind it, dark inscrutable wall of the forest. Old, primrose trees hummed with thousands of voices, voices of owls, little nocturnal animals, plenty of insects. I stopped when my feet almost touched the water. I pulled out the small squealing frame small enough to fit in my hand. I looked at the puppy one last time. It was really unique. It had a tiny muzzle, which was black, but most Pomeranians had the orange. It also had a tiny, tiny light spot on its black nose. I closed my eyes and threw the tiny form into the dark cold water. Then I walked away. The animal's weak cries still filling my head, tears forming in my eyes. From that day, full and half a year passed. It was December the 2nd. It was very cold already, and everything was covered in snow. I was watching TV in my room. It was already 1 a.m. I could still hear my mother bustling downstairs the kitchen. It was growing more and more. I was growing more and more sleepy with every second passing, so I closed my eyes, listening to some documentary crap. What woke me was a scream of my mother, and a squeaky barking of Flower. I immediately jumped out of bed and rushed down the hall. It was 2 a.m. The house was entirely dark. The only source of cold light was a full moon. "Mom?" I called out hesitantly. There was no answer. The silence was so heavy it started to ring in my ears. "Mom?" I tried again. "Was it you screaming? Something happened?" In this moment, I caught a movement with the corner of my eye. I turned, then I felt all my hair stand on end, a wave of cold crawling up on my back. I knew it was she. The same orangish fluffy fur, the same unique black muzzle, the same tiny spot on the black nose. In front of me was standing Flower's daughter. I drowned her over a year ago. She was already a full-grown adult. Her round dark eyes flashing with burning hatred. She bared her teeth, growling at me. I grabbed her face on the table next to me, ready to hit her if she decided to attack me, but then I saw a giant frame of gray fur forming behind the dog, emerging from the darkness. I have never seen anything like this before, taller and bigger than any dog or wolf could ever be, about the size of a grizzly bear. Standing on its powerful hind legs like some kind of monstrous canine creature. Its fur was gray, silver on cheeks and shoulders, contrasting almost black belly hairs, which the left one of it has cut like if someone hit it with the knife, and dorsal stripes. Drops of blood dripped from its black muzzle, shined on the tusk-like teeth, sharp as daggers. Damn it, the eyes. Eyes no animals could have. Eyes with azure as blue as eyes with dark, almost black circles around them. Surrounded by black fur, like a kind of creepy natural mask. What hit me the most was evil intelligence shining in those devilish eyes. Whatever was in front of me, it wasn't stupid. The werewolf-like creature looked at me with its cold eyes, and then reached out its front paw, right paw, 5 short, human-like fingers with huge black claws, holding 2 green human eyeballs, the eyes of my mother. The creature sent me a bright smile at its happy at my reaction. Smile from ear to ear, showing all of his teeth at once. I see blue eyes, wide open, glowing in darkness. The sight alone was enough to make me scream loud to sore my throat, and I felt the bones of my arms breaking. It grabbed my right arm, the arm I used to throw the pup into the river. Its left, with its left paw. My bone broke as if it was a tiny match. The monster's grip grew stronger as it kept yanking and ripping until soft, meaty side my own arm parted from my body. Before I could even scream, it it ripped the arm away straight into my face. Blood blinded me, metallic taste in my mouth. Then I felt a horrible pain in my stomach. I fluttered, lowering my arm, touched my ripped shirt, and then the red slimy mass. I realized that what I was touching was not guts. That was the last thought of mine before I fell into darkness. From that night, 5 years passed. I am slowly getting used to my life as the only one. I thought I cannot give up. I have to care for my mother. She needs a constant care now. She had lost her eyes. Her tongue was ripped off, as were both her arms and legs. Now she can't harm any animals anymore. I have changed. I try to help every animal that needs help. People see me as an angel in flesh of those animals, but, well, they don't know the truth at all. No one does. They wouldn't believe me anyways. The cops said it was a bear attack. Bear, of course. Too bad I can't prove what I saw. People hurt animals keep vanishing in the forest near my house. Sometimes someone finds a single finger, a tongue, or eyeballs. That's all what is left from them. Though all those years passed, there are still the nights I cannot sleep, haunted by the past. I spend that time sitting on my bed, just looking at the moon and the forest. Sometimes in the rainy cold nights, when the wind shakes the forest leaves, you can hear among the winds sorry morning spooky howl, then kind of barking laughter, mocking you mercilessly. And if you strain your ears well enough, you can hear the words among the wind, howling words calling out the name, Manji.